Together for Kevin Kaiser.
Oh Lord, and the microphone is Rick, come here and save me. Fix it.
Kevin Kaiser, everybody!
Smooth as ever. How are y'all doing tonight? Thank you for coming out here. I know it was a typical Buffalo day out there today, pretty horrifying. I pried myself out of my bed imprint to come here today. It was, I put on this pair of pants. Don't worry, it's the stretch waist. I know you were all wondering about it. But I sat in front of my seasonal affective disorder light for about 15 minutes today, so I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Bright lights are helping. I feel good. I'm a bartender. I bartend for a living in Orchard Park, New York, and it's a good job for me. It keeps my hands busy, because if these hands aren't busy, I'm either jerking off or I'm choking women. It's how it is. It's how it is. You learn things. You learn things. It's an interesting place, a bar, you know what I mean? It's fueled by alcohol, rampant drunk use, and people are not afraid to share their opinion about race, politics, me, personally. Yeah, it's always good. You walk in, maybe you're not having your best day, whatever, and somebody's quick to be like, wow, you look like shit today. You look tired. Ugh. Hey, you know what? You should lose some weight. And that's where I put the kibosh on it. Okay, everybody. I might look tired and things like that, but I just watched you drink 8 vodka sodas, do 9 shots of tequila, and disappear into the bathroom for a conspicuous amount of time. So let's just put it that way, all right? I think we'll see who's burying who in 10 years, okay? I'll play the odds on it. I think I'll be okay. But even though you would think in Orchard Park race wouldn't be an issue, you know what I mean? But because it's a very monochromatic affair, okay? People are not afraid to share their opinions, but we're living in kind of a weird world. I was down in Nashville for the Bills game this year, and I read an article about at a college there, somebody had put up a bunch of flyers that said, "It's okay to be white." And I thought, in Nashville, did you need that reaffirmation that it was okay? I was down on Broadway Street, and I did not see a lot of hip-hop clubs down there. Let me just put it to you that way. But the favorite argument I hear a lot for, you know, black entertainment, BET will show up in some conversation, and somebody goes, what if we had a white entertainment television? And I think, well, you do. It's called NBC, CBS, Fox, ABC, TNT, USA, TBS, Discovery Channel, History Channel, holy shit. You know, when CBS puts out How I Met Your Mother, they're not exactly targeting the black folk, I'll tell you that much, all right? Maybe if it was called How I Met Your Father. Something to be reworked, that's for sure. But of course, politics comes up. Politics used to be a thing you don't talk about. It was very faux pas. It was like, you know, you can't even ask somebody who they're voting for. Now everybody knows, got the the shoelaces, the hat, the T-shirt, the bumper sticker, you know, the painted car, and it's like, it's very clear. I understand who you're voting for. Thank you for throwing that in my fucking face. I needed to know. But I think that a lot of people think the craziness lies on one end of the spectrum. It's like all Democrats, all Republicans. I'm here to inform you that not the case. It's right across the spectrum. Everybody's kind of lost their fucking mind a little bit. I had a guy in the bar come in, and usually behind the bar, I just play it right in the middle. I just say, you know, everybody's fucked up. You know, the Congress, nobody's doing their job, things like that. And this guy goes, I agree. We should take all Democrats out to the street and shoot them. And I said, not quite what I was saying there. I feel like there was a miscommunication here. And then the other example of that is my dear sweet mother, whom I love very much, who's here supporting me tonight. And she's great. You know, she volunteers volunteers at a children's hospital. She's a great lady, big Hillary supporter, and she's been watching MSNBC since Trump got elected, basically, every day, all day. It's all recorded. Rachel Maddow's basically like a second mom to me at this point. We're progressive, we're ahead of the times, you know. But in casual conversation, she'll be talking about Trump, and she'll be like, when is somebody gonna take this motherfucker out? I'm like, Jesus Christ, Mom, God. It's a little heavy. It's not Somalia, so I guess we're not gonna assassinate our leader, but, you know, what can you do? It's not all bad at the bar. You know, I have a lot of good experiences. It's in my hometown, so obviously I run into people I knew in high school and stuff like that. Not a bad thing. Sometimes you reconnect with people that you didn't really know, and you become friends, and it's a very nice experience. Then somebody walks in that you didn't like in high school, and they basically reaffirm every decision you made on that person when you were 18. And you're like, oh, you're still a piece of shit, aren't you? Well, you didn't change it around at all, huh? All right, well. So we're going to talk about a girl I know named Sarah. That's her real name. Fuck her. Don't give a fuck about her. She's terrible. What do I care? I hope she finds out about this, and I hope she cries for days about it. I don't fucking care. I actually met her boyfriend at a wedding, and I was like, oh, this kid's really cool. Who are you here with? And she sat down next to him, and I was like, oh my God, are you like a burn victim or something like that? I hope 80% of your body's covered in burns and it's covered by the suits, or else I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. Jesus Christ. Unless she shits gold coins, I'm not really sure what we're all doing. You know, unlike a Cabernet, she aged a little bit like a jar of mayonnaise you stick into the back of the pantry. You kind of reach for it later on, and it's just turned into its own vile living organism. But hey, you know what? She's cheated on everybody. She cheated on her own friends' husbands that are pregnant and stuff like that. And then she'll throw out the line on social media to try to get attention, like these little quotes she'll put up, something on a tea bag. She put this up the other day that was, the difference between a flower and a weed is judgment. And I said, bitch, you a weed. Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking kidding, man? I go, you know what? And honestly, you are such a weed that if I could dissolve you with a chemical that would give me cancer and all my children cancer just to get rid of you, I would. I don't like you. And you might wonder, how do I know so much about this person? No, it's because she's my cousin. Sorry, bitch. Merry Christmas. I'll see you later. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.